Here are some rare photos that may blow your mind. Check out this saloon that was set up in a tent in a mining town in California during the year 1900. This image is a long exposure photograph taken at Coronado Beach, California by Chris Matthew Brady. Here's a variety of men dancing at an openly gay club in Paris in 1933. This is an Australian battalion standing on one of the pyramids at Giza in 1915. Here we have a moment of extreme exhaustion for electrical workers taking a break while suspended on a high-voltage transmission tower. Here are people marching in a women's suffrage parade in London in 1900. This image depicts a DIY Halloween costume made entirely out of frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts. Here's a young tree sapling growing in the hostile waters of the Dead Sea. Here are officials looking for disease or lice on arriving immigrants at Ellis Island in 1923. This is San Dung Cave, the largest cave in the world that's located in Vietnam. This is Leviathan, Ark of the Apocalypse, which measures over 7 meters in length and 2.5 meters in width. Here are 3 men working on creating better stockings in the US in 1940. This is the Indian bullfrog, which turns completely yellow for mating except for the vocal sacs which turn blue. Here's a Buddhist monk and his pupil in Tibet circa 1889. Check out these candy bars from almost a century ago. This is an indoor waterfall at Jewel Changi Airport in Singapore. Here's an awesome whale sculpture that doubles as a faux aquarium with a ship wreckage inside. Here's Frankenstein actor Glenn Strange being fed a piece of cake by a woman on set. This image captures the iconic view of Mount Fuji in Japan, surrounded by blooming cherry blossoms during spring. Here are Danish resistance fighters detaining 2 German soldiers as the resistance began to liberate cities in Denmark in 1945. Here's a meteorite lighting up the night sky above Costa Rica. Here's a man doing a balancing act on top of a skyscraper in New York City in 1926. This abandoned boat wreckage is teeming with new life as it's reclaimed by nature. Here are Nigerian soldiers removing sacred tablets in East Africa in 1940. This is what the inside of a club in Havana, Cuba looked like in 1938. Apparently, hairless guinea pigs look exactly like baby hippos. Here are people getting gas during a flood in England circa 1935. Here's an American pilot taking a picture of his bomber, preparing to drop a bomb manually during a bombing run during World War I. Here we have poor children sharing a bowl of food in Russia, circa 1904. This is a group of models who took their pet rabbits to the beach in California in 1937.